Jesus. What's cracking, stream fam? It is your boy Juice. We're back up in this motherfucker on a Sunday Funday. Doing some of the few games I can do since surgery, so. Tried Knockout City several times and about bust fucking stitch just playing that game, so I played too hard at too competitive of a level in that game to just sit idly by and play casually. So I just cannot bring myself to do it. If you know me, you know I am a super competitive dude. It's tough for me to even play games I'm not good at because it's so frustrating for me to lose. So. You know, I don't expect to win every game, obviously, but I expect to do well in most games I play, and win fairly often. So, my goal in every game is to be the best dude on that team, be the MVP. Doesn't matter what it is. If you win a race, I'm shooting for first. Will I sit middle of the pack? Sometimes, yeah, sure, for sure. But that's just a drive for me to be like, all right, cool. Well, I need to, do better driving this car, or I need to do better using this weapon, or I need to learn this map a little better, or things like that. So that's just my drive to be just the best I can be. I mean, not the best at the game per se, but the best I can be. And the best I could be better than a lot of other dudes. So that's my whole gaming philosophy in life. So there you go. You can keep that one if you like. I've done all the Forza shit for this deal, so I got both the cars. I can't say that I'm real excited about the upcoming stuff for the seasons, but one of the biggest brackets for cars, as far as like if you're talking about the game in the perspective of, hey, I want to own all the cars, which is like the overall goal is to own every car, then the Ferrari bracket of it or section of it is one of the largest. So this whole season should give me probably a good chunk. You got that Ferrari, you got 2 Ferraris for the overall season progress. So that's 3, there's 4, there's 5. I think that's also a Ferrari. Yep, it's got the badge. 6. So you'll learn 6 just doing this series shit. So you're looking at about a month, 4 weeks each? So by the end of the month, you should have, at least a third, I bet, of the Ferrari shit if you're not really working on it. So that's the only reason I'm into it. My boy Flex is not very excited about it either, and I don't blame him. But if you think of it from that perspective, then it's a little different. You can kind of see the value to it, but that's about the only value. So what I'm on here today is we're going to do some Horizon Open shit. I do not know, not doing this. I don't know why this is happening lately, but they put a balloon over the top of my fucking house. Every time I log into the game, it's wanting me to join these minigame bullshit. And if I don't need points for a series, fuck that shit. Alright. Rise Online. Horizon Open. Really need to tune some 600 shit. I got a lot of 600 shit. See if I can't get this fast travel sign before they kick me into group. close. Alright, mixed surface 700. Let's see what your boy Juice has got. Mixed surface, huh? Take this truck I drove the other day, it was pretty dope. Need to build a mixed surface out of that Shelby is what I need. Seen other dudes run that, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Not a huge fan of this paint job. I mean, I know I picked it, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know why I did, I guess. Maybe I was high. I don't know. It's a possibility. Need my cartridge too. I don't know what the fuck that's at. Nice. Yeah, grab it real quick. Yes, man. Thank you. Oh, shit. Should have known I had time. Fucking Forza takes forever to load. Bajío Trail. Of course, we got a Volkswagen Golf. Escort, Mustang, Subaru, Bugatti out here, huh? Come on, Ford. Get your shit together, bro. Need a little more out of you than this. Fuck that up. This Chatterham dude out here is cracking me the fuck up. Fuck that up too. Come on, Juice. Push for the bump, bro. Come on, truck. It's fucking Jeep things all over the road. Rough. Maybe it wasn't the best car pick. Seen it overperform before, but I didn't make a couple turns, so first race of the day, so see what the next ones provide us. Alright, cross country 700 again. No, this is not mixed surface, it's cross country. So. Let's try this hoe. It's one of my favorites. Come on, cartridge. You're about to get thrown out. Don't care how much you got in you.
some lunch. I'm hungry.
Hey, hey!
Whoa.
Scracking flat.
That again? Okay, you're... What is up with this shit nowadays, man?
I missed it. Yep,
I
she
thought you
did.
were playing through my computer speakers, man.
God, did I hit that one? Fuck no. God, I'm all totally losing this one. Fuck me. Nope.
It's like Discord won't follow my fucking inputs now. Shit's fucking dumb.
Wow, I can't even rewind to get it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely last on this one.
What's the matter?
So much for first on this race. Uh-oh. Somebody's not happy. She got that fuck with me if you want to screen.
What's the matter with you?
This dude is Subarus all over the fucking road. I think you took a dirt car, buddy.
Did you say something so I can make sure my shit doing the right input?
Shit, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Shit.
Oh, this shit's so retarded. No, don't just press everything, please.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, just rolled my 57 Chevy.
Now I hear you. Your internet was acting up yesterday, you said?
Well, it's been acting up. I've been having large latency swings in my internet line. I pay for a gig and I get, I could pull speed tests of like fucking anywhere from 400 to a gig. So, it needs to be some fucking consistency there. I got kicked out of a game the other day for low bandwidth on Forza.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Damn. It's good,
It's cracking eyes.
About to not get killed by some bots and some planetary annihilation, and then get somewhat dressed and go to a wedding and drink a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not a bad plan.
Actually, I haven't actually just invited to weddings unlike certain people.
Yeah, he's just not the average black man, I don't know.
Yeah, I am not. I am that one black friend that every white person has, and I just get invited to things.
Right, man.
Wow.
He is your classical, classic TV, token black friend for white people.
Jesus.
He's gonna get those wedding invites,
Yeah, because it was like one of my best friends that I knew when I was a swinger. Me and her, we were friends from like day one, like literally. And she had posted about it on Facebook, and she's like, "I know you." And then she texted me, and she was like, "I know you don't get on Facebook, but you're coming to my wedding, right?" I was like, "Oh, you and Bobby are finally gonna get married for once?" But you guys have been talking about this for years now. I never thought we would get to this point. And she goes, "Cut the sarcasm, you're coming. I know you are."
Come on.
And then she goes, "I don't even need you to give me an answer. I already know you're coming. It's on May 1st.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, yeah, I'm coming.
She hit goddamn control while the game was booted and it crashed the game.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, wait, the whole computer
That's what kids are for.
Oh my god. The whole computer won't.
Destroying, rebooting.
Where are you trying to go, little girl? It ain't that much space on my lap. No, you can't press more buttons.
But it was
Dude,
cool.
you know what's crazy though?
Brought the world
Like
back, man.
I never thought I would see graphics cards so cheap that I could afford them even without a job.
Yo, speaking of
Dude.
graphics cards, dude, my fucking 3080 got here. This dude
Yes, it was
sat
broke.
the fuck no, he sat the fucking box right on the fucking doorstep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they do. It
Yeah.
don't even
No,
matter how
but-
expensive
but
it is.
it wasn't like inside of another box. It was just
Yep.
sitting out there. EVGA
It
3080.
Yep.
was the actual
Yep.
product box.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, somebody stole the shit, man.
Strapped a UPS on the outside of that bitch. Fucking said, "Here you go."
Somebody fucking stole the shit, man.
Yeah, no shit. I mean,
So
Of course,
now I'm in
what
the
an idiot.
I'm talking to EVGA.
Did you buy it directly from
doing
them,
the
or
claim.
did you
Yeah,
just buy it through Amazon or some shit?
it was directly
Oh, that's a problem.
from EVGA. Well, it was the only way I could get one for
Right, right.
MSRP. I had to wait in line for like fucking 2 years for that, man. And it just gets stolen right off the porch, and I ain't even in the hood area.
Right.
I've never had a
Well,
package
still,
stolen since I've
Well,
lived
still,
here.
everybody in this world nowadays, they know somebody or they have heard of what has been happening in the graphics card market.
Bro.
So they know how much them motherfuckers worth.
Someone
That's how it is.
someone stole that joint right from in front of my fucking door, dog.
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro. And I got home 20 minutes after they delivered it.
Wow.
Shit was
I don't know why
going
you weren't-
immediately.
It was quick.
I was
I don't know why
coming
you
home from
weren't
work.
home waiting. I don't know why you weren't home just like, oh, this shit's coming.
I was
today.
coming home
I need-
from
I
work.
need to be home. Just sit there waiting for it. Like
I
seriously,
was
I know
coming
my
home from
neighbors
work,
ain't
man.
like that, but still, I don't trust no motherfucker that don't live around here to come and visit one of them. So like, when I was buying like thousands of dollars worth of shit, oh yeah, best believe, I'm getting it delivered on the day I know I'm home and I ain't going nowhere. So I can be right at that door when the Amazon guy.
I'm
drops it.
pissed, dude. So
Hell, when I bought
Freaking-
my TV and everything a while, like those years ago when I first bought it, I wasn't at home. I was like, Mom, what are you doing on this day? And she's like, nothing. I was like, all right, I need you to be at the house. And she's like, why? I was like, I got
Little
$2 grand worth
girl,
of shit
don't
coming
bite
to the
my
house.
keyboard.
I need you to be here to make sure that shit gets here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay. And then
So-
she sat around and it got delivered, and I was like, I put it in the garage. And then boom, it was good. And I was like, after that, you can go and do whatever you want, Mom. I don't care. But until my
So,
shit shows
that-
up, I need you to be at the house.
that got stolen, and that piece of shit probably got it on eBay for $2,500 right now.
Probably.
So I got with the shipper and EVGA, and they said they will send out another one at the earliest convenience. And
Probably
There you go,
would.
Street
like-
Fam. Third
Yeah.
place, motherfucker.
the customer support guy said that he'll set it up so that it has to be signed for, which I don't know why that wasn't the case already.
I mean, they already. I thought anything that retailed for over $1,000 had to be
Yeah.
signed for.
Yeah.
Well, apparently not. Well, nah. The my 3080 was only $800.
And when you ain't there to pick it up, then they just leave it at the fucking facility, and you got to come sign for it and come get it. Usually, what
Yeah.
goes down.
Dude.
Yeah, don't make those 3
Mhm.
attempts to try to drop it, and after
Yep.
that, they just keep it
Yep.
and be like, you got to come downtown
You
and get
want
your
it?
shit.
You can come down and fucking sign
shit.
for this motherfucker.
Whenever I order stuff, they always leave it at the fucking door. Like
It
I
depends on what it is. really.
ordered a nice fucking $300 air fryer. They just set it out
Oh, yeah.
front like not in any nondescript box.
Yep.
It's just sitting out there,
Yep.
bright red,
Somebody
fancy
dropped
ass
off
air
a fucking
fryer right
thing.
here.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Your boy Chuck brought it over and just
just
set it down for you. It was used. He wouldn't. He
just
didn't need it no
started-
more anyway. So just throw
They
it on your
just started
doorstep.
doing this shit, man. They
You need-
always put it in another box. I don't know why they're doing this now.
You in that apartment still, aren't you? Or did you get a house?
Yeah. Nah, I'm a house next year.
You need to get one of them delivery box things that you can put out front of your house. You know, like the little. It looks like just like a
Dude,
storage
I've
bin.
never
you can, like,
Yeah, once you
had
get a
this
house,
problem.
once you get a house, you can build one of those brick enclosure things out by the mailbox.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
works like
And
a
then you
PO
can have
box. Yeah.
Yeah, where they open the lid and it just
Yep.
once you open the lid, it just lays there. And when they shut it, it drops down and you can't get it out.
Yep.
Because Amazon
Man,
got those. There's
I've
a
never
company that makes
had
like a
this
delivery lock for shit like that, where the lock only opens when they scan the shipping
Yeah.
the barcode for it. If it ain't something that's supposed to get there, it won't open.
Yep. That's fancy shit,
dude,
though.
I know.
I'm super pissed, dude.
Strategy,
I've
strategy
fucking had
master,
my.
Loki, and Cap.
I've fucking had my PC prepped and ready. I got a new motherboard. I got another SSD.
Dude's been over here having
And-
just like
and a
fucking
new
wet
mic,
dreams
like,
about
man.
this thing.
And
Waking up at
I-
night, full orgasms, knowing it's gonna show up on his doorstep.
and I
Motherfucker just
got a new
stolen.
and I got a current gen i7.
What,
So
11 or
my
12?
case was
11 or
just
12.
12.
Okay, I was gonna say because we're at that cusp period where a current gen could be 11 or 12.
Yeah. So I was completely set up, man. So
Crazy.
when like I'm talking about set up, like my the old motherboard and components was already out of the computer.
So you had to rebuild.
So I had to rebuild the computer, dude.
You was way ahead of yourself. Dude.
I'm like, bro, I was pissed off, dog.
You like,
Daddy
I'm
was
gonna,
pissed off.
I will build this shit today when I get home. It's going
Yeah,
down.
I was
And he
just going
gets
to
home
throw
and
it
it ain't
together.
there. He's like, what the fuck? Now I gotta spend these 3 hours putting my shit back together, running these
Yeah,
cables
man.
again. I bet your
Who
cables look like.
knows?
I bet your cables
Who
look
knows
like shit.
when they're
'Cause you were like,
gonna-
I'm not even gonna worry about it. Fuck this shit. Just throws it back together.
And then I talked with the guy about, so when do you think it's possible that I'll get a replacement card? And the dude straight up said, you know, man, I'ma be honest with you, it'll probably be August. I was like, bro, I already waited 2 years.
You gotta think about all the people that are in line after you and they still sending this shit out
Oh
there.
my god, man.
Oh my god,
Crazy.
bro.
Why you think I ain't do it? Because it wasn't worth it.
Bro, I'm so pissed.
Some
And
say,
the 40
some say, stream fam, this stream is only about racing, but you know,
It's about
fucking
life.
40 series.
sometimes
The
you
40
hear the
series
black
car's
man's
probably
plight
good.
of just trying to get a video card.
Exactly. Why you think I do that stuff? 'Cause I was like, you can by the time you get that card, we gonna be in like the next series
shit.
shit, and you gonna have a
God.
card that ain't really worth shit.
It's fucking great.
No, it'll still be worth it, but the 40 series about to get announced. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, they just made
Oh my
like,
God.
well, because originally it was like the 30 series, it was 60, 70, 80, 90, and now they went back and made a 50 to try to like close the market and drop the prices. And the 50 only comes in 8 gig.
Yeah.
And then there's like a,
Where are
a
you trying to
70 or,
go?
and there's like a 70 or an 80 that is only a 10 gig itself.
Oh my goodness. I'm so pissed, dude.
Oh, for real though, like literally right
you really
now.
told me August. I'm like,
Right now, I could go
oh.
buy a 3060 12 gig for $407. Just a base card.
I'm so pissed. Once
No SLI,
man,
nothing.
I'm taking a complete day off next time so I can sit around here all day and wait for
I don't
it.
know why you didn't do that in the first place.
Because I
It'll
never
be delayed that
had
day
it
anyways. Don't worry about it.
with them shipping.
They'll be like,
shit,
sorry,
they're supposed to.
we were abundant in orders today. We were not able to make it to your house. We will deliver it tomorrow. You're like, fuck.
I don't care. I'll take the whole week off if I got to.
I believe you.
I'm fucking
It's like I
pissed,
can't let
dude.
these hoes get
I
a
believe.
number all over me. Yeah, it's like I can't let these hoes win. I
Hey,
can't.
man.
See, even your girl thinks it's funny.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
She's laughing.
it is not
Yep.
funny.
She's laughing at
Like,
she's laughing at your
tee-hee.
suffering.
This-
Bet
She
bet the
ain't
a lot
next
of-
bet the next swing you buy me won't sit out on that motherfucker.
It's like, see, Dad, your stuff gets
That's
stolen
right.
all the time.
Bet
Like,
my
you
next
might
toy
be
sits out on that motherfucker for a month. Never
I
gets stolen.
was already worried because it came 2 days late in the first place. What? All
Yeah, she
you
want-
do is climb up here and try to hit my control button.
Bruh, she wants to play the game, but you ain't letting her.
No. She just want to tear stuff up.
Oh yeah.
What are you fun? Man, you know how low my morale was putting my old system back together.
Ready up. You be fine.
You gonna let me play, little girl? You gonna get me killed? And the fucking bots rush.
They didn't. Well, we were just really close to them last time. I held out though. I ain't go down like no bitch.
They still.
They may have tried to put me in a corner, but I was fighting my ass off in that corner though. Yeah, I don't like one or two. They're not appetizing. 3 and 4 is not much better. I think I'm gonna go 4.
Alright. I'll go 3 on the other side.
I fucking cleaned my room like all last weekend.
Damn.
I'm like, yeah, I cleaned out my closet, reorganized my dress. Yeah, dog, it's like 4 days, man. 4 days.
What's doing?
Waiting for other players to select spawn location.
I already picked.
Did you hit the thingy down at the bottom of the screen? Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
motherfucker.
on, little girl, you can't rip my headphones off. What are you doing?
Yeah, cause like I cleaned out my closet and I gave away a bunch of clothes that I haven't worn in years.
Yeah,
I did my dresser.
I dropped off a bunch of clothes at Goodwill.
Let's see, what else did I do? I fucking fixed or tightened up my bed frame because I know that hadn't been done in like fucking forever. No, because like the way my bed is when I put it together last time, I had
What the fuck?
I had carpet, so it was like a 1/4 of an inch off the ground, and I had already had to make my own like custom drilled holes in the headboard, so I can't like move it down or anything because it won't line up and there's no more material.
Where
I
are you?
drill through.
Don't bite daddy's desk. Come on.
So I was like, I'll fucking tighten this shit up now that I got like my mattress and stuff off of it. I can, like fully go in and like drill some holes and do some other shit. So like, and I was like, and I looked at myself, I was like, no trips to Home Depot. We're not turning this into Home Depot day. It's not happening. Cause I be doing that shit. I be starting to work on stuff, and then I fucking, oh man, I gotta go to Home Depot because I ain't got the right bolts or screws that I need. Then I spent an hour running back and forth, and I was like, bro, you just worked on that bathroom. I know your ass got some bolts around here in one of your tool bags.
There he goes.
So I started running around through my tool bags, man. I MacGyvered some shit though, for real.
Rolling that
Like-
mixed surface Enzo, dog. What?
I fucking had like these like I think they were like M10 bolts, and I was like, and the hole in my bed frame was like probably I'm gonna say like M7. So I just took one of my drill bits and I just fucking slow bored that motherfucker out. Was like, this shit's gonna work and it's gonna be perfect.
If you don't stop yelling, little girl.
Juice, how many of them hospital socks did you take when you left?
Honestly, dude, the ones they gave me up there were pretty trash. I brought my own fuzzy
already-
socks and shit.
We already got. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm foo-foo anyway, so I got my
Like,
own
oh.
fuzzy shit. Proper fuzzy shit. Danny's
Like,
mom
Danny-
bought me another pair of fuzzy socks like literally yesterday. I'm wearing them today. Shit's comfortable
Like,
as
Danny,
fuck.
Go home and get my real socks. I ain't wearing these boots.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was like, dude, I got some nice fuzzy shit, yo. Bring me that good. She was like, I got you, daddy. And I was like, all right, mama. Bring me that shit, woman. She was like, I got you.
Oh Lord. What's going on, man?
I missed that checkpoint.
Oh,
Didn't I yet?
Eisen, are you
What?
green?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you like that pink right there over on the water, right? On that
Yeah.
peninsula? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like lime green or whatever it is.
Making sure.
I don't know where our bot is. I think he's on other planets. I fell.
Yeah. Getting fucking all the ending spots and shit.
Man, but like it was a good like relaxing like 4 days, dude. I just like it was a good test drive point because like my sleep therapist that provided me he prescribed me a stimulant, so I've been taking that. And I don't feel like 100%, but I don't feel 40 anymore. I feel more like a 60, 70. Like my nodding off is it's gone away for not entirely, but like a lot less than what it was.
That's good.
I might have her boost it to like maybe like it's 100 milligrams now. I might have her push it to like 150 or 2, and then see how it goes for the 30 days or whatever.
I got you. What's the matter? You just ate. You just got to
Right.
claw all over Daddy's neck. You got to
I want
run me
small
over.
food.
She got to run me over in her walker.
That's
Ran over my
already a-
toes
what
like
is it?
20 times.
Bro, that's a given. That don't count.
And
Bruh.
now you're over here eating my shirt. What else can I do for you?
I gotta say this right now before we get too far.
What?
During my time of cleaning my room, your boy watched a lot of Star Citizen videos.
Oh man.
I feel I might be getting
You ain't
converted.
about to fucking download Star Citizen, bro.
I have it, but I don't own anything in the game. The
Lord.
one time I played it,
You gotta
it was
watch a
like,
tutorial just to find out how to get in your ship and fly away. What's the
No,
matter?
every ship is different, and I've
Yeah, I
watched
know.
enough that I could fucking hop on that bitch right now. If my rig can play it, that is. That's the conundrum keeping me from playing it. Is my rig can't really play it very well. So that keeps me from
Alright,
hopping on
alright.
there.
I'm probably gonna get murdered because you wanna be held the whole time. What does it matter? Huh?
Like, listen, pay attention to me, motherfucker. I'm gonna scream up all on this mic.
Like, I don't care that your friends in there.
That's right, bitch.
I'm
Best respect
trying.
my authority.
She want to just tear it off. She's just cranky. She doesn't want to lay down. Why are you tired if you don't? Okay, listen. I'm gonna make
Like,
you
listen.
another bottle. Alright? And we're gonna see if
Fucking way, motherfucker. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Ow.
my bad.
Whoa.
Oh, Linda, listen, Linda.
There's a lot going on this stream. Holy shit.
At least your streamers can't hear that.
Oh, they can definitely hear that, for sure.
They
Yep.
probably heard that one.
Yep. No, they hear you guys just like they hear me
shit.
in my
Oh,
stream.
shit.
Yep. Discord picks it up. I just set it all to just outbound as a setting. So anything if it comes through my headphones, everyone hears it. The game, me, you guys, anything. So
Shit be crazy.
otherwise, I have to do that. Otherwise, the stream just think I'm just talking to myself constantly. So
Well, you do talk to yourself.
that way they know. When no one's here,
does.
yeah, but
He does talk to himself, especially his drunk self. They always talk to
Shut
themselves.
yeah, I ain't had alcohol in shit almost 3 weeks.
Oh, you just that fucking like
Adam living good, man.
Modern,
You know,
just that,
that's how you know this man happy. This man ain't have alcohol in weeks.
Man, I ain't had alcohol in weeks because my motherfucking ass had surgery and I've been on antibiotics for weeks. That's why.
Yeah, moderate surgery.
Otherwise, I'd
Like,
totally be drinking. I'd be drinking. Well, not on afternoon drink, I just evening drink, but I'd be drinking. I'd have drank yesterday. I'd have done a Drunken Friday stream in a hot minute yesterday.
Yeah,
Man, I gotta be
yeah.
gotta
When
be
you have
responsible,
surgery,
man. When
dude,
you almost
like,
die.
It's so weird to try to go back to your normal habits of what you used to do. Like if you were a day drinker or whatever.
Oh, man,
it's so hard. It's
I
so
dropped
hard to go back. 'Cause it don't
15
feel
pounds
right
because
no
I'm
more.
not even really eating much food. So
Yeah.
bought some comfort food today at the store. Had to go get some
And
onions
especially
shit
like
for
the
Danny.
surgery that you had, that's like direct effect to yourself.
Yeah, man, shit was rough.
I like how Danny's friend like completely diagnosed you from like one picture. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I got a lot of nurse friends, nurse chicks in my friends
They were
list.
all like, the one chick was
They know
like,
what's
she
up.
said like it was like a bowel obstruction, and she was like hashtag ICU nurse. I was like,
Yep.
I just gave her the slow clap. Was like,
Yep. Yeah, this shit was rough. Yep, almost died from that shit. That was a close call, unfortunately.
That would have been really fucked up, man.
But hey, I'm in the world today, so that's all that matters. Death really doesn't scare me, so
Come on,
I'm
man.
not bothered by it.
Don't say that.
True. It's true.
one.
Told
one
my
who
stream
does
fan
not
that
fear
too.
something.
When you're a military soldier and you're sent to war, dude, any one of those dudes is not afraid to die. Not a single one of them. They've come to peace
Come for
with.
me, man. I'm making a bottle.
They've come to peace with it. So if you're in the military, you just know that's gonna
Where'd
be a
you throw your
possibility.
bottle, little girl? Oh my god, man.
Whoa, hold up.
Hold
What?
up.
Y'all niggas is invading my space, man.
Where the heck?
Niggas is about to get.
Uh-oh. Where? Okay. We're
I feel like
getting you
I
another bottle. Because I don't know.
think I dropped the ball here for a second. I'm about
What?
To, your boy's about to find out what is about to go down.
What happened?
I think this motherfucker is either our bot. I think it's ours. But when this umbrella get done, we about to find out.
I did- I already got a couple umbrellas up on the planet already.
Yeah, but dude, no, I got light blue and I got dark purple both above me right now. And then orange
well.
is over on the other side.
You need to throw up some umbrellas around your side. Because I already got my side covered.
No, all three of them are here. I think all three of them are here. We're about to find out.
Why doesn't this have a gauge as to how much I'm pouring in? Stupid. Why would you make a bottle like that?
Is this for real parents? You just no.
Man, fuck that, man.
Yeah, I think I completely dropped the ball, so this shit's about to get real.
Okay, well, let it not get real till I finish making this.
Oh, bro,
bottle here.
When shit goes down, there ain't no control of that shit, man. No.
Okay, well, I need about 5 more minutes before I can come back and be useful. Careful, chicken.
I'm pretty sure light blue is the one who
fucked up that corner.
Built a gateway, which I think light blue is ours. So that might not be a total bad thing.
So 3 ounces.
But the dark purple, I'm pretty sure is strategy master. And he building orbital factory. And you know what? Why am I being so dumb? Where you at, dog? Let's just go find out this way. Yup, shit's about to go down. About to go fuck these hoes up.
Uh-oh. Fuck them hoes. When in
But
doubt,
you got
dog,
yourself
fuck
stuck.
them
Come
hoes.
here.
Well, purple was built. I like.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
I had point defense set up, but they were so far. They built so far away from me, but so well within line of sight that I could see them, but I couldn't shoot back. Like they all out of range. So we're about to find out. Yeah, dog, shit, what's going down? Yup, confirmed.
Okay, well.
Purple is here, and orange, and red, or pink. Yeah, red, pink, whatever the fuck it is.
I have to shake it, little girl.
And they trying to build gateways, so yeah.
I'll be right back, Stream Fam.
She's about to get real bitch.
Well, give me a second, because I'm still making a bottle. Pretty?
You heard
Daddy
that
almost
first,
had it ready.
When you play RTS games, you never walk away.
Alright. Listen, man. Baby start yelling, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
What you got going on?
The rest of the manwich. I haven't had any of that.
He totally was
That's
building
what
shit.
happens.
Manwich.
He totally was building shit right next door to me. I didn't pick it up.
There we go. Alright, now here.
I didn't know if you
Bullshit
wanted to
with
ranch or
you.
anything on it, so I can-
Because you're going to get Daddy killed in the streets. Alright. Alright, I'm back. I'm about to start carrying my fucking weight.
Yeah, you need to carry it,
Okay.
bitch.
Yeah, whatever, motherfucker. Alright.
Don't make me build a nuke and kill you like and pull a rising move, dog.
I mean, if you want to try to survive the AI by yourself.
Oh, nigga, I'm gonna just build a Ragnarok and blow this whole moon up.
He's like, I'm crazy. I'll kill my fucking self.
Okay. I do have an oracle.
It ain't gonna take me that much longer to build one, and then I fucking build it. But I just gotta protect that motherfucker for a minute, and then I'm out. I just gotta make sure my commander is off-world by then.
My nose is running today. My nose be running today.
Is it a little ambitious?
Yeah, it looked like that. That's a lot of food, baby.
No, I'm not gonna eat it all.
PG games.
Where's my world?
Man, what y'all think about that Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation?
I think
I give
Amber
zero
is,
fucks about that.
definitely about to take a L.
I didn't think she was crazy.
I think she's crazy. I think he likes crazy. And I think crazy just got old. And I think that's what happened.
Who?
The whole Johnny Depp, Amber Heard bullshit. He openly admitted he liked some real weird, wild shit.
Yeah.
She openly admitted that he really did really like that shit. So,
You think he finally met his match of crazy bitches?
yeah, I think he just, yeah.
Or he went over the levels and was
Plus-
just like,
Plus, as you get older, dude, you kind of mellow out a little bit, man. I used to be in some wild shit, too, but you get older, Johnny Depp's not fucking young anymore, man. You know?
oh yeah.
I think you just get older, dude, and you just kind of reprioritize your life, and he just don't want fucking crazy in his life no more.
This motherfucker is straight up trying to steal.
I think he
My
never
shit.
never should have said anything, and then it wouldn't even be in this situation. She didn't even use him by name, so.
Well, according to him, she wrote some fucking expose or some shit, and he just couldn't let that shit go, so.
Well, she like
Took her to court.
destroyed his career, so I can see why he wouldn't let it go.
I think he made a bigger deal out of it than the public did.
Well, like Disney dropping him, and then him getting cut from Fantastic Beasts, that was like all from just like the rumors and
Just
shit
from
that
the
she
shit
was
that she
spreading.
said?
Yeah,
Huh.
and then that's when he like was like, "Look, I'm not gonna roll
Right.
over and take this."
I gotta do something. Unfortunately, he had to out a lot of his own weird, quirky shit in order to make that happen, so he really...
Yeah, it's a catch-22.
A lot of people didn't know Johnny Depp was that fucking weird.
I think everybody had assumptions, but they didn't have proof. I mean,
He was always kind of a weird dude,
I think
honestly.
he is.
I mean, when you look
he's
at
a
the past
fucking
films
phenomenal
he's
actor,
done, you're like,
doing some dumb
okay,
shit.
I can get some kind of weird
Well,
vibes from this guy, but his
like
acting
Isaac was
ability
saying,
is
I guess
good,
he
so
got
I'm gonna let
pulled.
it go.
He got pulled for movies and some endorsements, I guess,
Oh,
over the
Yeah,
interviews or
like
whatever
the-
she did.
Franchise, yeah.
So,
He made that franchise.
Like,
so he said that when you were saying he should have just left it alone, I guess Eisen was like he really couldn't afford to leave it alone because she pretty much started to trash his reputation at that
She
point.
never
so.
said him by name in the article at all.
But she's with him. She's married to him.
She was then.
Yeah, and then
They've been
like
divorced
film
in 2017,
productions, they're all
so,
gonna make their own
again,
assumptions, and they're just gonna do the latter. They're
There
just
was
gonna get rid of
nothing
you.
that said Johnny did this to me. She didn't use any names, so.
I feel like it come out somehow, otherwise it's hard. I mean, then
Okay.
I mean,
I just don't see
That
him
is a
remember.
sleep-
if he wasn't named directly, then why would his endorsements dropped? I mean, he had to have been
Because
named
then
directly
he
at
came
some
out and
point.
said that because he came out.
or
and
people
spoke
just
out
made
against it.
assumptions.
So
He
they
had
were
never
just like,
said anything from the jump. Who knows how it could have landed? But because he spoke up and said something about it and created all this controversy, which as you should, you know, she was also abusive, and I think that men should do that more. But also, I feel like now, I don't know, she seems a little fucking crazy and like a liar. They've disproved so many things that she said already. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's fucking weird. Yeah, I don't know how it all planned out, but I mean, I don't think he said shit until he started losing endorsements.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because I mean,
So
like,
it came out somehow, somewhere, someone. And it may not have been her, but
could have been Elon. I mean, she was kind of
I don't
she was kind of dating him for the time being. But even now, like because of all this, all his shit's coming out now too. Because they're like, Elon, why did you like marry a woman and then you guys get divorced and then you married another woman and you had more kids and now you left her and then you went to her and then like he just
what
he
do
just keeps.
you guys think about the
he's-
whole Elon buying Twitter thing?
I don't know.
It's
It's
just billionaires doing whatever they want.
No, man. Elon always has a plan. He has some side idea on why he's doing something. Like
I don't know if
he has
he
a
always has
reason
a
why. But no, he has an idea why.
I think
Or
the
he
plan
saw it
is
as like
is
competition.
because owning Twitter can make him money.
Yeah, but dude, he already made
Twitter don't really
money.
make a ton of money right now, anyways.
I mean,
He'd be first to really monetize
is
it.
it
He
Twitter?
could, honestly.
Yeah. Well, kind of. It depends on how bad people want the platform, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if people really want to be able to share, you know, the kind of wild and crazy shit they post on Twitter and shit, they might be willing to pay for it. Bottom line is, it's one of the largest platforms for communication. So, you know,
Yeah.
just getting on it.
So I don't.
I'll give you another thing too. You know, Trump said, "Hey, even if you know Elon lets me back on Twitter, I'm not getting back on Twitter. I'm going to stay with my own platform." You know what? Me and Danny both were like, "That's bullshit. You're totally going to come back to Twitter. Like, it's a platform that's already got billions of people on it. Why would you? Why would you choose to just try and grow your own platform instead of just hop out on the one that's already got a billion people that you already like, you know, ramrodded a consortium of fucking crazies and shit to go, you know, jump the Capitol." I mean,
does let him back on Twitter,
I think he will.
and that just like really sets the tone. Like,
I don't think
really
it's a.
shouldn't.
I don't think it's.
People
I don't think it's about Trump
like
though.
Trump didn't lead
Yeah, I think it's more
not
Elon
about Trump.
being able to.
lead a coup against the Capitol. Like,
Uh-huh.
that still happened. People want to forget about that, but
Well,
that still happened. He literally told people to go there. He literally said we're going to march on the White House and I'm coming with you, and he flew home.
Because then he realized that I brought all the real crazies out. I don't
I
want to
said,
be
"Is it good, guys?" And Raylan goes,
He
This
knew
might
what the fuck his audience was.
and I was like, "Guess
They're
not.
going
Guess
to
not."
have to teach me how to use this expensive air fryer that I bought too.
You mean Danny's gonna have to teach you how to use it?
I use the air fryer as much as she does. Hey, listen.
Okay.
Listen, son. Matter of fact, I'm the only one that does the rotisserie on it, actually.
Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants with your cooking.
I do a rotisserie pork loin, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah, the pork loin is really good and
We just
really
opened Flex up to
filling.
pork loin life, man.
Yeah, man, I cooked my first one the other day, and it came out perfectly.
Sent him instructions, told
I-
him what to get,
I
where to buy some
Or
shit.
like 3 more of them shits, man.
You're like, dude, I'm gonna make you a quick
Fucking
list
amazing.
at
You don't have air
Walmart. Go
fryer, they tell
ahead,
you?
drive on over there and get that shit.
I ain't never buy a sirloin because I never knew how to cook it.
I'm coming.
Man. Like, watching all the Star Citizen videos and seeing people that have been playing it for years, I'm still not totally sold on it, but I'm more sold that they are now at least committing to the shit that they say they're gonna do.
Listen, I was busy cooking bomb-ass tater tots. So.
Little girl sleeping in a crazy position again. Think I might have to reacclimate her.
telling you, that's what she into, man.
Nah,
Let
man,
that
she
girl
ain't
be.
sleeping like this.
No, man. Kids sleep in weird ass positions, dude.
Man, for sure. What's
No,
uncomfortable to you may not be
Because
uncomfortable to her.
no, it is
How do you know? She can't
because
verbalize.
she'll wake
She
up
can't
sore
Motherfucking baby
and
whisperer.
complain about it.
She can't
She
verbalize.
complaining about it?
But when I have,
You know that
have
soda
her
worked
sleep
out?
in a position that makes sense, she'd be happy.
Man.
She just get up and smile at me. But when I let her sleep how she want to sleep, she wake up whining because she's sore for sleeping in a crazy position. Come here, little girl. You ain't sleeping like that.
Of her being a controlling.
Here you go.
Let
I'm
your
not
kids.
being
Just let your kids sleep crazy in the wilds.
Listen, as an
I'm not
adult
letting-
child, you know best. So, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah,
Just
I
wait
ain't.
till she turns 6, and if she starts sleeping in them crazy ass positions again, what you gonna do then?
Yeah, come in her room and like re-situate her body while she's sleeping.
Well, nah.
She
Then
roll off the bed
she's
and
on
find
her
herself
own.
back in the bed the next day. She's like, I feel like I fell last night, but
She's
I'm
on
in
her
my
own.
bed.
She gets
Like
that.
I remember, I
Yeah.
was in my
I
room.
remember.
I was
being
on
in
the
my
floor.
bed, hitting the floor.
Why am I right here now?
I remember thinking
what
to myself,
happened?
fuck it, I'm tired. I'll just sleep on the fucking floor. And then this morning I woke up and I was in my bed. Like, Jesus? Was that you? Yes, my child, I did not want you to sleep on the floor. I needed to move you for your own comfort. I could tell, sense you were unhappy. Whew. Yeah, dude, I
am
think,
minus
here's my conspiracy theory on the whole Elon Musk thing. I think he bought Twitter solely just so that he could do something about that kid's Twitter account that was tracking where his plane went constantly.
Oh yeah.
You think? He just did it just
Just so he could get on and ban that kid and be like, listen, bitch. That
No
to
one knows
me
he's gonna work.
is some Elon Musk type of shit. Selling half his
I'm
stock in
actually-
Tesla to buy Twitter just to tell this one fucking kid, fuck
Back
you, dog.
Which
I'm
is
Which
gonna
is just
ban
so
your
crazy
account.
to me. Like, you
sold
sold half your stock in a company that makes billions of dollars for a company that makes no, like, you can't make much profit off of Twitter.
Right, but now
Like,
he owns
what
the
makes
Twitter.
profit is
selling
selling
ads.
ads. But I just don't understand why Twitter. Like, why do you care that much about
If you
Twitter?
think about it,
I think
Because
it's
Twitter,
so dumb.
Twitter is the biggest
So silly.
think
biggest
about it in
information
perspective.
center in the world.
Yep.
Yes, he
Yes.
sold half
He
his stocks
can
from Tesla.
just say things and
Which now, since he sold half those stocks, the other half are actually going up in value, and our bot just got his shit right.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I mean, he's serious
So,
about
like-
free speech, man, and that's something that's one of
Uh,
his things that he really is about.
Twitter doesn't
We'll see what-
censor free speech. Twitter censors Nazis.
No, Twitter doesn't censor much. Besides people that Twitter don't like.
Yeah, dude.
Like
There-
who?
If you really
I-
search Twitter, you will
I
find
want
frustration
you
in
to
there,
give
like, for
me
real.
one example of Twitter wrongly censoring somebody.
I mean, there's tons of people that get banned on Twitter just for saying shit, period.
There
They're
are
all,
you
you
could
could argue the
about
same about fucking Facebook. My friend posted something on Facebook the other day about people who give up their dogs because their kids can't handle it. Like, they have new babies and then decide they don't want their pet anymore. Instead of like fixing the problem and helping the pet adjust, they just like get rid of their pet. And she was banned for 2 days because someone reported it. So, you know, the same argument can be made against Facebook, and you're not here buying that, and which I think is even worse with some of their restrictions. Okay, I'm just saying, it's just a weird thing to want to buy. It's cool. I don't really give a fuck about Elon Musk, though.
The thing is, just a rich guy doing rich guy shit.
Yeah, it's not really. I kind of agree with all those reporters who are like, Elon Musk likes Elon Musk, so anything that gets people talking about him, like, he's excited about it. And I kind of feel like there's part of that that's true. So.
Oh, like he's
I mean,
like he's
that's
using,
definitely
like
that.
he's using
To
him,
be totally honest.
That's
like he's
not,
using
but-
his buying of Twitter to like fuel his clout and popularity more because he's like, yeah, I'm buying stuff.
I think he really cares about free speech. I think that, you know,
He-
he's going to let people
Lord.
like Trump back on because of the fact that everybody deserves, you know, to be able, the right to be able to speak and say what they want to. The moment you start telling people they can't do that, you start paying people.
I'm gonna
You don't have the right
That
to.
makes free speech not really very free anymore. So, you know, and that's a real
Okay.
problem in today's society. It
There's
really
there
is, and it's
there's
gotten
a
us to where we are
difference
today. And it's also why
between-
we're so divided as parties, to be totally honest with you.
There's a difference between free speech and hate speech. I
You say
don't
that,
think
but everything's pretty
when
relative, right? I mean,
I
what
don't
you think
thin
is
line.
hate speech and what I think is hate speech are two different things. What you think is
no,
violent
hate
and or...
speech is pretty cut and dry.
No, they're not.
Yes, it is. It is.
No, Just because
we all
just
know
because you hate it
what,
doesn't mean everybody hates it, Flex. And
what
that's the
hate
problem.
speech is.
Okay, well, just hate is hate. So what you hate is not necessarily what everyone else hates. That's the problem.
Oh my god.
Hate
Okay.
is relative.
You can come to like this becomes pretty common sense issue. Like we know what
Doesn't
what
feel like it.
what hate speech is. Okay, so anybody should
A lot of people
be able to
define
say
hate
whatever
as
they
speech, Flex,
whatever they
anything
want
that's hateful.
without any consequences. So if Hitler was around,
Why do you
we
always
be like
bring
let because it makes
always
fucking
bring up
sense.
Nazis?
You're saying anybody should be able to say whatever they want, no matter what it is, without any consequences.
And it's without any consequences. It's free speech. That's what makes speech free, dog.
All right,
Yeah,
but
like you cannot not say anything without consequences. You
The
can't.
moment you tell anyone what they can and can't say, speech is no longer free, period. And if the crazies want a platform to go say some shit, then let them have a platform to say some shit. But that's not how you control the world. What you do is you educate people and you let the people that are educated weed those individuals out. Have open dialogue. Have open discussion. When you have open discussion with these crazy ass people, especially on a public forum, everyone else starts to see, oh, this dude's pretty fucking ignorant. But when you give no one the opportunity to even have the discussions, period, then that's what drives crazy onto these, black market sites. That's what drives the crazies over to Trump's fucking social platform, because you don't give them a chance to even say shit. So all you're doing is creating more of a problem, not really helping free speech, Flex. And that's the variable you don't think about.
Are you red? Oh no, they got a fucking.
Wow.
They got a
That shit is very
Titan over
important.
here, dude.
I see it. I'm
Zapping my fucking shit.
yeah, I just started building anti-nukes.
I already got anti-nukes up. Is this done? Yes, it is. Bro, how? Okay.
How many have they got up there? One or
They got two of them up there.
Yeah, man, you gotta build platforms that gives everybody a chance to be able to say something and speak. Like I said, otherwise you drive people off into fucking dark holes to talk about it, and then you got real fucking problems.
Okay.
Not to mention, you can't call people out for being stupid if they're never allowed on the fucking platform.
Okay.
And there's true education of that.
Alright, man.
But I don't know, Flex. As usual, you know more than I do, so. Only got like 10 years on you, but it's cool.
I'm just against giving hate speech a platform.
Well,
That's all.
I mean, it's a double-edged
What happens-
sword. You kind of
what happens if you
kinda
take away
have to-
guns? What happens if you take away guns, Flex?
That's a straw man argument.
Nope.
sir.
No, it's not. What
Yes,
happens when
it
you
is.
What happens when you take away guns?
That's
it's a
straw man
double-edged sword
argument.
conversation. Like you can do one thing or the other, but
The
if
gun
you take away
argument
one,
is also
There we
a
go.
pretty bad argument.
no, it's a double-edged sword of honest opinions on both sides. Like I don't disagree with people that are pro-gun or disagree with people that are anti-gun. I just tell them see both perspectives of both sides on why they're saying what they're saying.
But if you take
Some of-
away the ability to buy a gun, if you want a gun, you're going to get a gun, no matter what. You just won't be buying it at fucking Walmart. You'll be buying it off the black market or some dude in the fucking corner. and then it's private, and then no one sees it, and that's a problem, Flex.
Mm-hmm.
That shit needs to be out in the open so people can see it. Otherwise, it happens in private, and that's a problem. Same goes for free speech. Same goes for free speech.
Abortion.
You let those people not talk about it in publicly, they're going to talk about it privately. And they're going to be on platforms that you and I are not on and that no one else is on. And they're going to be plotting shit like the January 6th shit. Only they're going to be doing it privately. And the government's not really going to know as much about it because it's not happening live on Twitter. And then you got real problems. You can apply this method across the board to anything. If you silence people from being able to have the thing that they want publicly, they'll find it somewhere else. Go ahead, Isaac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say Danny spoke like the greatest one, like that is a heated topic right now is abortion.
Mm-hmm.
The way that Texas wants to handle it is like they want to try to outlaw it and make it just as bad as everything else, to where like you basically can get like committed a conspiracy for like either knowing or helping someone commit.
Oh damn!
They also shut women's voices out of their own subject.
Yeah.
While the government makes rules against it, while you literally, shove women aside on the subject of abortion, then they should be the first fucking people that you talk to get the barometer of, hey, should we be doing this or not? But when you push your own agenda and you're only selling what you want to hear, that's what you get. And that's what DeSantis is doing in Florida. He's only pushing what he wants to hear. And that's it. You don't like it? Get the fuck out. And go find another platform. Find another state to live in.
We're doing that literally here too. So.
Yeah,
Oklahoma's already fucking the job, so. Shitty ass fucking state.
Yeah, because like I guarantee, if they ever outlawed guns, people would they would just turn the way the criminals get them. And like every little way that they talk about, oh, this is how we're gonna stop illegal gun sale. You're never gonna stop illegal gun sale.
Nope.
Because if you do, the cops that you have on these beats that are literally tracking these illegal sellers, they're not gonna have any jobs. So they're gonna have to go retask and do something else that they don't know how to do. So that's even more money that you, as a mayor, governor, whatever, you're gonna have to waste. So you're never gonna try to clip the head off the snake. You're gonna just keep trying to nibble at his toes that don't exist.
That's gross. I don't want to nibble at anybody's toes, bro.
You know what I'm getting at.
Just mess with me. Alright, Stream Fam, I'm back. Had to grab some food, bullshit, talk politics, take a shit, Had to do all those things. But we're back. We're back. I'm gonna do these dumbass playground games. I get a cool ass insignia if I do 100 of them, so commit to that bullshit. At least for another hour. Or 40 minutes, rather. Put me at about 2 hours on the stream. And then me and Danny are gonna play this Blood Hunt game. God, dude, it's so much fun. Man.
Yeah, it's so fun.
You're like a ghoul or a
PUBG, but you're a
thing.
vampire.
Kind of.
I was gonna say that's how you sold him on it. He just said PUBG, and his mind was like,
No,
okay.
I found the game. I researched the game. I've been very excited for this game because it looks fucking cool.
Tracking it for a while.
And then I played it yesterday, and I was like, dude, baby, you will love this game because it's like PUBG in the fact that you have to find weapons and there's fog that closes you in. It's a battle royale game, except you're also a vampire. So there are 6 different kinds you can be, and each of them have 2 different abilities. And you can also there's random NPCs on the streets, and you can suck their blood and gain advantages for the game, like an extra life or slower cooldown or whatever. So it adds like other elements to the game. Plus you got powers. Plus you get guns. It's just like fun.
From Blade. Can I walk in the sunlight?
Yeah.
Well, it's nighttime,
Yeah,
but sure.
yeah,
sure
very
you could.
Blade-esque. Like it's kind of like
Yeah.
everybody's got different variations, but they've got like probably 7 different classes. They all have different special abilities that you can use. You can, just like PUBG, you can find weapons all over the map, so you can pick up weapons. You can close distance on dudes. You can escape from battle. You can, it's all played under a battle royale mode, so you can hunt other dudes.
Fun.
It's
So fun.
It's just pretty sweet. Like I said, I played
for like an hour, and then he was taking a nap, and I was like,
I got
"Baby,
4th place
you're
in the
gonna
first
love
fucking game
it."
I played.
I'm not that good, but it's so fun.
It was cool. But you got weapons and special abilities. Weapons do what weapons do, and special abilities, are different for each character class. And the objective is to be the last one standing, either through going out and finding dudes and killing them, and or kind of sitting in the shadows and being, opportunistic. But the game's called
really do
Blood
that,
Hunt. It's
though.
pretty dope.
Oh, who fired that?
You can kind of sit in the shadows and wait, but you also have to still be on guard because people sneak up on you from like anywhere. Plus, you really got to be moving because those bonuses really help you that you get from like, drinking
Red
blood,
fired it.
feeding on people.
This is king. You want a crown?
It's a risky move.
Have a king. When you're a king, watch your back.
Fun.
King for the longest.
Red fired a nuke, and it is.
CJ, have you played it? Is that what you're talking about?
Down.
Nice.
You're the king.
I don't know where it's landing though.
CJ Fox, stream fan, thanks for dropping by.
Oh, yeah, man.
shit.
Oh. I do.
Or at least build them in the important parts of your base.
Yeah. That anti-nuke stuff is all good.
I got him over the important parts. So
Shit.
I got you.
it's wrapping around. It's coming down. I don't know where it is. I didn't see it. I guess one of our anti-nukes took it out because I didn't see it. I'm assuming so because I saw it whip around and then I
Nice steal.
didn't see anything else.
Watch out.
Well, I am gonna be. Attempting to pull a fast one on this motherfucker. I'm gonna build a bunch of unit cannons, I'm gonna fire a bunch of units, and then I'm gonna send them over to his base. And then attempt to like send some engineers that'll run away somewhere else and build a Ragnarok and kill all of them in one fell swoop.
I got you.
No, I'm very full.
Do you want to try it? Asparagus fry?
Thank you.
Another nuclear
Is it
launch.
good?
I think it's good. Hey, you don't have to fight.
Baby, don't eat shit you don't need to eat.
You think it's gross?
Wow.
I didn't need some salt.
I just baked them in the way they told me to do it.
Oh, those are nasty.
The asparagus is
Nice
nice.
inside though. Yeah. Do not suggest asparagus fries.
Mm.
I saw the new Fantastic Beasts the other night.
Don't care.
Damn.
Wow.
It was okay.
That was rough, Danny.
I know, man.
Wow.
Listen.
It was alright.
That's what I call Danny. Fantastic Beast.
Holy shit.
Sorry, Eisen. I didn't mean it like that. It's not like Harry Potter was awesome, but I don't care. I've not seen any of those. I don't really care. Like, it's
The
not,
story is, it's very...
never seemed very interesting to me. But.
The story is kind of basic and like it's structured, but like I liked it for the world building. I didn't really care for like the rest of it. I liked that it tried to show another side besides these kids just like trying to go to school to learn to be a wizard. This is more about like some guy who is like, he's been out of school for a minute, he's on his own, doing his own thing, and just running his own shenanigans.
Yeah.
Getting in trouble, getting arrested, being a weirdo, you know.
Hope you enjoyed it and it was worth your time and money.
Yeah.
I'm sure you read our discussion in the chat about the Batman and the Morbius thing.
Yeah, like that. They aired it on HBO the other night. Like,
Yeah,
and it was like,
still there. That's where we were watching it.
like just not on HBO Max, but like on just normal HBO. And I was just like, and it was like halfway through. I was like, I'm not gonna turn this on because it's halfway through. I don't do that shit.
I probably didn't miss anything. Let's be real.
I
Good
don't want.
lord.
If it's a new movie and I wanted to see it, I
We
didn't
told you,
watch
dude.
it.
It was trash. It was the worst fucking Batman
call it
I've ever
trash, man.
seen. Yeah, we did call it trash, man.
Like you're gonna finish Trash Man? It was fine, and Rob was a good Batman. He wasn't a great Bruce Wayne, but Bruce Wayne wasn't really in the story, which is fine. I get that it was the Batman and that was the focus, but just felt like all the characters, like there were so many characters and they weren't very well developed, and
Oh,
the
there's
story
too
was
much
so
going
predictable.
on.
Like I knew what was gonna happen in the first like 20 minutes. So like the whole story, and then it was 3 hours long. It was just all very predictable. And like I said, Catwoman was fine. She wasn't a great Catwoman.
Nope.
They didn't really. They had kind of forced chemistry. They just like threw the romance in there to have the romance in there, but like
And they
didn't
never
really
fucked.
dive
There was
into the
no
story.
like.
I don't care if they fucked.
She kissed him when he died, when he was about to die. Like,
Spoilers. I don't know. The Riddler was a little part.
They're
That
like-
character was great, but the rest of it, I was just kind of like, this is
it's just,
just kind of. I felt like they could have first, like I said, for 3 hours of my time. I don't like to watch a lot of movies anyway. So if I'm gonna devote 3 hours to a movie, it better be a spectacular movie. And I just don't feel like it was that. And they changed a lot of weird stuff with Batman's lore, and they didn't really seem to be for a reason. So
yeah.
I don't know. I just, as a Batman fan, it's fine.
I thought it was lit.
That's good. I'm glad you liked it. You weren't alone, so. I think that was part of it too. We waited so long to see it, and everybody said such great things about it that I had really high expectations going into it. And
makes sense.
it just
My bracelet broke.
put it in the Ziploc bag, and we'll tell Mia, and she'll come and get it.
Yeah, I thought the writing was trash. I didn't feel like the way they designed the plot was that great. I thought even scene transitions I thought were real fucking clunky. Sometimes you were left wondering why the fuck we're here, or why are we watching this, or why are we watching dudes have a discussion about this thing? Is this entirely like needed for the show? I thought if you were actually trying to develop a love interest in the show, you just did it
Hour
real.
was the best part of the whole thing, I think.
You did it real, haphazardly. There was no real chemistry there on scene. She was Catwoman, but she was also not really Catwoman. I mean, she was more just like a girl who knew how to fight, who had cats. There were none of these. There were none of. That's true. It's true.
She was like cats on the back of her motorcycle with I
No,
thought was
it
hilarious.
just looked like it was a woman who knew how to fight, who was a vigilante, and like you just
She
kind
was
of
basically just a
forced
crazy
the
old
cat
cat lady.
thing into the scene, you know. And it's just like, you know, what about the whip? Catwoman is famous for the fucking whip. That whip was
Yeah.
never in the movie
That
the
was-
entire time.
That was pretty weird.
That is a famous element of fucking Catwoman, and you didn't even have that in the goddamn movie.
What's that girl? What's her name?
Kravitz.
Kravitz. We're not really huge fans of
No.
her anyway as an actress.
Zoe Kravitz.
And I felt like at first she was okay. Like there were moments where she did a great job, but I just felt like the poorness of the writing of her character really didn't give anybody much room to go on. Like I said, the best character in that whole movie was the Riddler.
Yeah.
Like that 10 minutes of him in the jail scene, like that was the best 10 minutes of the whole movie.
Very good. Yeah.
Period.
There's some very good acting on that dude's part.
So I felt like, and the dude they have playing Gordon, like we love that actor,
Uh-huh.
and even
Yeah.
he was kind of like his character was really like confusing. And I understand they were trying to not do an origin story, and I'm okay with that, but you still have to establish like the origin, and they changed all the basics of the Batman character and his relationship with Alfred, because like Alfred's the butler, but in this
Yep.
movie he wasn't really the butler, but you never took the time to tell me who he was, and he was just kind of there. So I just feel like there
And
were
it
lots
didn't
of
seem
things
like him and Alfred even had any chemistry. And this motherfucker's goddamn raised you as a child, man. Really? This dude was the father figure in your life for a lot of your fucking life. And it didn't even look like they even really had any chemistry. It didn't even really seem like he cared about him that much until he knew the motherfucker was gonna blow up at his house. And then he was like, oh shit, gotta go come to the rescue of fucking Alfred. Bitch, you didn't give a shit about that motherfucker on a Tuesday.
And in the beginning, they hinted that he was
Silly.
almost out of money. The very first scene where you first see Alfred, they hint that he's almost out of money, and they never explain that or come back to it. It's never really part of the story. Like, and I understand that you wanted a broody Bruce Wayne versus a charismatic one. Like, I get that, and it was fine, but you didn't tell me why. And that for me was just really hard to get. Like, those beginning, like I said, the last hour of the movie was great. Overall, there were some things that made no sense, but the last and the ending was like lame. The last hour was fine. The best part, from when the Riddler gets arrested to the end, was the strongest part of the movie. But you already wasted 2 hours of my time really doing nothing. Telling me a predictable story, like all of that was predictable. Like the dad being maybe corrupt, the dude lying about, like all of that stuff was pretty predictable. So I just didn't feel like for 3 hours of a movie that you really earned 3 hours of my time. But
I don't really believe that Zoe Kravitz really, I think she knew that Falcone was her father, but I don't think she I never really bought that storyline either, because she just never acted like somebody who.
Dan, did you get to see it yet, Isaac?
Huh?
No, they.
Oh, we just spoiling it for you completely?
I've heard enough that I
Over here giving
created.
huge spoilers. I'm like,
Sorry.
God damn, Isaac,
Yeah,
you
but
good?
I've heard enough of
For
it,
some reason, I
of
thought
just
he'd
like
seen
what
it,
people
but-
have thought. I've heard enough of it, from other people and what they've thought, that I've formed my own continuity of it. So
I
I'm
think
not
it's
gonna
just
get,
a
caught
very,
off guard or anything
it's
by
just a
it.
very specific type of Batman movie, and it's just not really typical to the, to the Batman franchise. Even all the other renditions of Batman all had these key elements of what was Batman.
And
Even
again,
even
if
the
you want to
villains.
change them, that's fine, but you have to tell us why you're changing them, and it has to be for a reason, not just because you wanted to.
Right, just because you want to have a different
Because I
Batman
watched Batman
story.
expecting Batman, and
And
they didn't. They
She's
introduced
not
so
wrong
many
about the Bruce
characters
Wayne element
that I
also,
feel
like,
it was.
it's like having Superman without fucking what's his name,
Oh, what?
Clark Kent.
Yeah.
You wouldn't tell a Superman movie without telling the story of Clark Kent also, having that element. The superhero is not just one persona, it's two. And you have to accurately represent those two personas. Same goes for the actor you choose to play Batman, it's got to be believable. And Robert Pattinson, this pale, kind of skinny white kid, just doesn't really represent the mogul Bruce Wayne entrepreneur, businessman, swagger, type of debonair that Bruce Wayne's known for. He gives Batman the cool essence when Batman's not out in the costume. You know what I'm saying? He lends that side of Batman to the show.
He really
that you
cared
don't
about that
really-
aspect, and I was like, I understand. I think it was could have been really cool of changing it and making him be this like mysterious, reclusive. Everyone knows about him, but no one knows anything about him, like Bruce Wayne. Could have been really cool, but they didn't do enough to earn that, in my opinion. So I felt like there was a lot of potential, and they didn't quite live up to it.
Right.
Honestly, but
Yeah, like I said, I've got just as an actor, period, I've got a ton of complaints about that movie.
those are most of them we've said, but
Mm-hmm.
it just lacked some of the charm of Batman. I don't know, Batman's just the shit, and he's cool, and there's a reason that he's, you know, in my opinion, the best superhero, because I think he's like the only one who does it because he like wants to do it and not because he has to or has a special
He's
ability.
not the
Like,
person that's a god or
He's a masochist.
is a mutant.
He's a regular
has
dude.
no powers.
And yeah,
He's just
he's
a
got
regular dude that
exactly.
dresses up with millions of dollars and goes out there and
He
kicks
uses
people's
money to
asses.
fix things and to make it better, and that's fucking. And I like, you know, that's the part that makes him cool, and he has all this. He didn't even have the Batmobile, like he didn't do any of the like. He had a motorcycle, like Batman had the Batmobile. I don't
And
know.
even his
There was-
Batmobile looked like something out of fucking like the End Times or fucking Mad Max. Yeah, I'm just like, but it was like in the city though, so it was like.
That said, I understand that you enjoyed it, Flex, and there's no shame in that, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, and we're not trying to shit on you enjoying it. These are just the reasons that we didn't really enjoy it. So, but I love Batman, so I just felt like I said, I felt like my expectations were very high, especially with how people talked about it. And it selling as much as it did, and I just expected a lot more than I got, and that was disappointing. And most of it could have been fixed with better writing, and I felt the same way for Morbius. It was fine, like it was fine. We left and we were all like, it's okay. There was nothing new about it, but their stunts were really cool, and Jared Leto was good.
Yeah.
And it was unique in some ways, but the whole story they told was just an origin story, and it was all stuff that we've already seen before. And you rushed through so many things that you really should have spent time on, and that would have made the movie a lot better. And so it was fine. Between if I had to pick one or the other, like if I had to watch one of them again or I would die, like.
Damn.
I had to really think about that. So. I would probably pick Guardians of the Galaxy, and I hate Guardians of the Galaxy, so, you know,
Damn,
that's
hate
how much
Guardians of the
I
Galaxy.
hate Guardians of the Galaxy. The first one is so stupid. I hate it. I'm not a fan. Did not like it.
The first one is what most people usually like.
Yeah, I hate it.
Damn.
I know. My least favorite of all the Marvel movies, probably. It's probably
down
down there
there
with, like, the first Thor. Like,
First Thor.
Damn.
I watched it for continuity, and then after that, I was like, yeah, I don't need to come back to this.
yeah, no, the first
I watched Thor the Dark World more than I watched the first Thor. Like,
Oh, the other Thors are great.
you know what?
Especially Ragnarok. Ragnarok is awesome.
Have you guys seen that meme that's been going around? It's like, it shows like Thor's face, he's laughing, and then it's like Tony and Steve's face are like all sad. He goes, "I'm not the strongest Avenger, but I'm getting my fourth solo movie."
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
It's like it's so funny because like he literally is getting his fourth solo, and he's not even like he's in like the top 3 OGs, but like he's not like the two that like really got the Avengers initiative started, and they don't even have a fourth solo.
Listen, man, Thor has only been getting better and better, man. So
Yeah, I agree.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
But we can all agree the first Thor was kind of trash. Like,
And
I mean when you already
I
started
didn't
at the
think that I
bottom,
was really going to give a fuck about Thor, but I give a fuck about Thor.
when you already started at the bottom, you ain't got nowhere else to go but up, right? We all can admit that. So when you
maybe
make
the Batman 2 will be great
Oh,
Oh
then.
God.
Come on,
Yeah.
take it
I
when
don't
you
hold
make-
out much
when you
hope for
make
that.
So when you make a really shitty like first movie, like your second one, it can't Your second one has to be
I
better.
don't know. Did you see the Suicide Squad number 2? Because I feel like,
I think what they were trying, it was a different idea. I can
I
see
didn't watch
where
it. I just heard lots of things about it. And I was like, that's cool. I watched the first one, and the first one was trash. No way, I'm watching number 2.
Yeah. No, the second one's much better. Well, it's actually kind of similar to fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. So if you don't like that,
but Guardians of the
probably not
Galaxy
gonna
is
like
more of a continuity, same group of people. When the Suicide Squad, the way they were trying to do it was like, this is just any of all of the criminals that we have just locked up. They all gonna do this shit. Everybody gonna take their turn. Is how, cause like it was even spoken in like actual dialogue, where like Savant's character or Michael Rooker was like, "Up, so I guess it's my turn then, huh?" And that was just how they kind of established it. Was like everybody's taking a turn. Like that's just how it goes.
Well, the Riddler says that when he's in prison, there'll be another. So everyone likes an encore.
That was the Joker that he met at the end. Like that's interesting. I think that is setting up obviously for that's obviously setting up for number 2 and. But I don't know. Like, and obviously the Penguin or Oz or whatever they call him, that was setting him up to be a bad for number 2. I just felt like this movie was.
Of which, honestly, I kind of didn't buy as Penguin either, but it's alright.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe that was fucking Colin Farrell, man.
It's weird. Weird casting.
Oh, it's Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell plays him. That was who that was. The dude Oz, the big guy at the end. Like, that was fucking Colin Farrell. Didn't even know, so I looked at the credits and I was like, his name came on the credits and I was like, who? What's Colin Farrell? And I googled it and it said he played the fucking Penguin and I was like, nah, dude, like.
Colin Farrell is on my list of actors that I really just like.
Heavy makeup.
Yeah, you couldn't even tell it was him.
He's on my like.
Your list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every film I've seen him in, it's either he's trying too hard, or the way they wrote his character in, it just doesn't work. But they're too far in, they don't want to commit and recast, and they just keep going, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. Like when he was in, what was it? The Apprentice, and then he tried to do Total Recall. It's just like
more than I do. I remember when he was in wasn't he in a like Western movie or something?
Probably.
American Outlaws. That was it. 2001. That was like Colin Farrell was in there, I think.
He was in most recently he was in Voyagers, which I liked the premise of Voyagers, and that was the whole reason that got me to watch it. But like his role in it was just so short-lived. I was like, dude, we really didn't need you, like at all. Like I would have much rather.
Yeah.
Like I started thinking, I was like, dude, I would have much rather watched this film and not had you in it at all, and just watch these kids figure this shit out on our own.
Jesus Christ.
Instead of you trying to play the daddy figure here, like.
Be right back. Nothing. I was just gonna bring the stream down, and I can't get into a fucking race that I want to get into because it's keeps giving me S2 shit, and I don't want to do S2 shit.
Porch, by the way.
So what?
You got shit on the porch.
I know. I was just gonna go out and grab that also, but I can't. I'll have to shut my internet down. So might as well bring this stream down. Listen, stream fam, if you like the content I provide, the games I play, the people I have on, like Danny and Eisen and Flex, the bullshit commentary we provide you, man, holla at your boy, man. You can find me live on 4 platforms. You can find me live on Twitch and Trovo at the Juices one, which is located at the top of my screen. Or you can find me on Facebook and YouTube at Juice Rants Media. Till next time, stream fam, your boy Juice. About to go eat some people as a vampire. It's gonna be nice. I love it. I'm gonna be streaming that game, by the way. It's called Blood Hunt. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's pretty dope. Battle Royale gameplay, which I know is everybody's kind of like, everybody's doing Battle Royale since PUBG, but this has got a cool twist to it. You can be a vampire and basically suck blood from random strangers out on the out onto the floor, and like out in the city, and some of the people can give you special abilities. And then you're also playing with other people that are just kind of hidden around the city. You got about 6 or 7 different characters you can try. They all have 2 different special abilities, 3 technically, that you can use to both either save yourself or save somebody else, or, you know, attack other people. Or you could just be a punk bitch and hide in a corner most of the game till the end, but you still got to be able to kill somebody. So, I mean, you still got to utilize that aspect of the game. So, it's good not to be too fearful of, like, going after dudes. Because in the end, you know, you're going to have to kill the last guy. So, anyways, pretty dope-ass game. Other than that, it's pretty simple, you know. You can climb the walls, you know, you can jump real far, you can do all kinds of cool vampire shit. Plus, you've got special abilities you can use. Plus, you've got weapons that you can use to shoot at other people. Various weapons, just like PUBG or any of the other games you've played. You can pick up sniper rifles and all kinds of shit. So, anyways, check it out. I'm going to be streaming it. So, if you want to first look at that, it just came out yesterday, I believe. So, if you want to first look at that, I will be streaming it later with Danny. And see how many times we can die playing, and we'll teach you a little bit